Well, good morning, everyone. It's Michelle from Michelle's Ink It Stamp It. And today I wanted to show you how to upload images into your Cricut so that you can have your Cricut cut them out. So here we go. So I just got done doing this and I thought, why didn't I just turn the camera on while I was doing it? So, well, we'll just do it again. All right. So I'm in my Cricut program. Here, let's go back. We're going to go to New. And we're going to replace. So this is my iPad. So this is what it looks like. All your edit stuff is over here. Your design stuff is over here. So this is the upload. So you want to click on that. And I want to select from my library that I already have up there. And let's see here. Let's go to my ephemera pieces because I want to, I think I want to get this one right here. So it brings it in for you. You can have it remove the background, but this has got some white in here, so it's probably going to take out the whole background. So let's see what it does, because sometimes that's the easiest thing to do. If it works, yay. Oh, it did. Okay. So that took it all out. As you can see, so, well, that was pretty easy. So we can apply that. Now it lets you do multi-layers, so you can do SVGs, so you can cut out different layers. I don't want to do that on this. You could just turn it into a cut file if you want, but I want to just do the flat graphic. It's going to put a green line around it. Then you're going to click on Next. Then you have to name it. And we could put Fussy Cut. Hit the upload up here. And it should bring that in. So if it puts a line pretty tight around around your design, you know you haven't got any little bits and pieces. But the other way you can tell is in the contour right here. So I'll click on that. It's going to cut out all these little pieces, which I want it to because that was white space anyway. So you could take out any of these ones here. If you close it, that was this cut right inside here. So if you watch this when I touch it, now it's going to go dark again. So that means it's going to cut it out. Anything you click on down here is going to take it out. Like if I took out that whole shape, you could tell it's not going to cut that one out. Okay, so then done. And then we can just go to make it. Okay, so this tells me my image is too large. So I could say, okay, so let's see what, whoops, close that. What does it say this is? 9 by 9. So what you could do now is, and what I like to do, so it keeps it the size that it was. So I will get a shape. I'm just going to use a circle because we can unlock it. So if you go into Edit and you hit, there's the little lock button. So if you unlock it, now you can make it any shape you want it to fit. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a line out here. And I'm going to connect, just hit over the top of the oval now and the design. Okay, so I have my 2 layers selected, and I am going to go right down here, it comes up with slice, and I just want to slice it. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so now you have your sliced image. You have the image that was cut out of the slice, so I could put that back in there if I wanted. Okay, so I can go to edit. Yeah. Okay, it's froze. There we go. So I just want to touch these two items, see how it put this green bar. Sorry, I have the ink all over my fingers from what I was doing earlier. So I have these two areas selected, right? So now I could just go delete, and now I could take this part away. Okay, so I could get another shape, and you could bring in several circles if you want. So I could move this over here, and then I could duplicate right here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images left on there. So let's go duplicate 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I've got them. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, and as long as they're not in the, and it's still selected as a the lock button on the edit is still unlocked. Okay, so I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to get these two right there, and slice. Once you do this a couple times, it goes pretty fast. You just have to remember that you could only slice two images. So if I just have that that one highlighted, I could just delete it from there, and then I can delete the outside area, and then now I have this, so that's separate. Okay, so now I can go over here. This put it to the back after a while, but that's okay. I don't care. Makes it a little easier to see if you've gotten it anyway, right? Okay, so I'm gonna come out here. Nope, that's going to get everything. There we go. So I just want those two. Sorry, I'm getting my arms in the way here. Okay, so I'm going to slice. It doesn't matter if it's slicing front to back or back to front. Okay. So the other way I could do it is in my layers panel. I could see the slice results. So I know I want that circle. So I could delete that from here. There's multiple ways you can do it. And then my circle here. So I want to delete that. Okay, so I'm going to close my layers panel. Now I have this, so I can move that over with these guys. I could bring in another circle. Get hold of the little handlebar, bring it down, and so I need to either come from here, just touch those two, or the side. You know, you can do it from anywhere just as long as you only get those two. So I'm going to slice again. Tap out of it. Now I can go to my layers panel, so I'll do it both ways here. So I have my circle. I'm going to delete that. I have my slice results in gray right there. I'm going to delete that. Okay. So now I have, let's close the layers panel. I have this. I can move it over there. Now I can move these. I don't know why this doesn't always work for me. Okay, so I'm going to get this. And then I want to come out, tap out here somewhere. And then I want to come in just touch those two and slice. Okay. So now I've got this. I could just move it out of the way. So now I can just tap that, delete. I can move this over here, then tap that and delete. Okay, so I have my one last one. I don't need to slice that because it's all that's left, right? So I could delete that. Now, this hasn't changed the size on any of these. So before, because they were spread out pretty far, they wouldn't all go on one page. So let's see if it goes on one page, which didn't. But let's go back because I should have showed you this first. Okay, so if you go to your layers panel, it would tell you if things were too large. So they're not. But I can kind of put these and you have a handlebar right here, so you could change these any way you want. I think that might let it go. I don't know how big this is, so we're just gonna come out here. So we're touching all of them. And oops, I can see this one's overlapping that one. I don't want it to be that way because it would cut out of the other one. Okay. Okay, I just need to touch a little bit of each one, make a square around it. This will move it all at one time if I can get a hold of it. Which I couldn't, sorry, I just moved that, so it's probably not in on the canvas anymore. So I could go to edit, oops, edit, and it will tell me the size. So I already know that's too big, but I could make this 9.25. On the 7, so let's see if that'll fit. If that'll go on to the 1. All right, so I have room. I can move things. Like I could put this right up here to the edge. I could move this up over here to the edge. It's got 2 things, so let's get this. I want to move that. So you touch those 3 dots. It says moved object. So I want to put it on this screen here. Okay. So let's see if I can get a hold of it. All right. I think we could do this. So I think I'm going to put it right there. Now I can bring this one down over here. And as long as it's inside the little red line, so this part goes deeper over here. So you just kind of have to put it so that you can see everything. I've got that overlapping there. I don't want that. So I'm going to move that up a little bit. I'm going to move that over. I can move this one down because that's not... Okay, so I could just... there. So I've got them all on one page now. So let's go to next. All right, so I'm going to send it to my printer. I want to control where it prints out of because I have several different, I have a, I want to print this on plain paper, like copy paper. So I've got my main tray set up with that. So now I'm going to print. I could, and then I'm going to tell it, I'm going to cut it out on copy paper. Okay. So I can hear it printing over there. I need to clear off my Cricut. I've got all my stuff sitting on it. It's kind of my catch-all sometimes. All right, so let me get my mat. So here's my Cricut mat. I have it, so I'm going to take the top piece off. Let me go grab my paper. Just in the other room. I'll be right back. Okay, I guess I should have checked the size because this little girl is pretty big. Okay, so I want to put it right up here in the corner. This is going to face up just the way it is on here. I can see the design. So that's the way you want to put it on. Kind of move this up so I'm not hitting my screen. So I just want to put it on there. I'll move you here in just a second so you can see it. Pull you up. All right, so here it is on the Cricut. And I need to... Okay, so it didn't go in. Did you see that? So I need to tell it to go back out. Okay, so let me put my arm on here. All right, so the roller should catch it. There it goes. Hard to do that one-handed. So the blinking light is blinking. This is telling me that it's ready to cut. So here we go. It does take just a little bit. I'm going to try to fast forward this. I've never done that on my videos before. I don't normally edit. Mainly because I don't know how. But I'll give it a try. We'll see what I can do. I'll show you one cut and then I'll just pause it. How's that? And we'll wait till it's done. That way you don't have to sit here through all of that. But it's going to read all 4 registration marks. It prints that square line around it. So it's going to read all 4 of those registration marks and then it'll cut. It's going to go over, it went over to the side over here to check, make sure it has the correct blade in it. Because with the makers, it knows what blade you have. Okay, so just cut out the grapes. Okay. Okay. I am going to let it finish up. I do like to show you in real time how things work. Not always plausible, but we'll give it a try. I don't want you to think I'm doing something different when I'm off the camera. Okay, so it did cut them all out. You can feel that's all cut. And here on my, let's see, I'm going to unload this so you know that it came out. And then right here, it shows that it's complete. Okay, so let me bring this back down. I'm just going to peel the paper up and I'll kind of just pull on it. I didn't take out a lot of the white on it, but yeah, so that's the way it's going to cut out. So now I have all this cut out for my journals, so I don't have to worry about it. It cut out very nicely. Now, some of these have the white centers to it. These I didn't take any of the white out. This took out the white in there, so you could see through that. Yeah, let me get these all up. So for those of you that don't like to fussy cut, this is a way around that. Here, I'll set them on here so you can see. See, that one was down here. This one's in the center. This one's over here. So now you can make them different sizes, whatever size you want. So there you go. All right, that's it with the iPad. I will show you the Surface Pro next. All right, bye for now. I will put, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll put a video over here you might be interested in, and I will see you tomorrow. Today was day 13, so there we go. Bye.